there is a huge move for Bitcoin incoming. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Altcoin Chief, where we talk about crypto and blockchain. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any crypto content for this upcoming bull run. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Bitcoin price at the moment and also going into the next few weeks and the next few months. So let's begin by having a look at nicehash.com. As you can see, Bitcoin halving countdown is showing us around 243 days away when it comes to this huge event for the entire crypto industry. And this number changes obviously based on the difficulty of mining, but currently it's sitting at around 7 months from now. It does oscillate between 7 and 8 months though. So that would be kind of a ballpark to expect it happening in around 7.5, 8 months from now. But when it comes to the short term, as you can see, we have been a bit choppy. This whole move to the upside was caused by the news from ETF submission of the ETF for approval by a company called BlackRock. And BlackRock has a huge approval rate. Therefore, market did react in a very bullish manner, giving us a lot of upside there. But as you can see, we've hit resistance and we've been going down from there. We kind of bartered along and had a bit of a bearish few days. And we kind of came back to being stagnant again. As you can see in the past few weeks, Bitcoin did have those periods of just stagnation and going sideways without much happening. Right now, Bitcoin is a stable coin at around 26,000 US dollars. But what do I expect to happen in the near future? And obviously this move that we are talking about today will affect altcoins. So if you do have any plans to accumulate altcoins or do DCA on Bitcoin or altcoins, then I do recommend you guys create some buy orders because this move could happen very quickly. And overall, I do believe we will go down from here. We have September, which is a month of bearishness overall for the markets in the past. Unless this time is different, we are going to be seeing some downside. But I do believe we are going to be hitting around 24 to 23k with this next move. We could be going sideways here, kind of testing this resistance and then finally capitulating to get those buy orders, after which we would see a bounce to the upside. I do believe this scenario is kind of likely based on few things, mainly because, as I said, September is a month of bearishness overall, but also there is a lot of liquidations. As you can see, High Block Capital shows us that a region for capitulation is growing very heavily on leveraged exchanges, and I do believe market maker is going to be hunting those stops, and it could happen very quickly. As we said, moves to grab liquidity often do happen in a very quick manner. They drop, grab the liquidity and bounce up straight away. Therefore, I do believe something on a smaller time scale like this, going sideways, testing that resistance before kind of capitulating, grabbing that liquidity and bouncing back could happen. And I do believe that's going to happen in around September to October region before we start making some moves to the upside. But when it comes to history and when it comes to things that happened in the past that we could look forward to, well, as we said at the beginning, Bitcoin halving does play a huge role when it comes to the crypto price. And in the past, that Bitcoin halving has been a catalyst for growth when it comes to crypto assets. So I do believe once we grab that liquidity, I will open longs during that region around 23 to 24k. This is where I'm making my bids for Bitcoin, but also altcoins. I do believe they will go down with Bitcoin during that phase. And as I said, it could be a quick, snappy drop. Therefore, having your orders set is crucial to grab those nice cheap altcoins, but also cheap Bitcoin at that price. But overall, if someone was gonna ask me what do I think the price of Bitcoin is going to be before the halving that's happening next year, I do believe we could be reaching the 38 to 35k region before the halving. I don't expect much more than this. This would kind of be my box of interest when it comes to price before halving event. And if we place this box at around the Bitcoin halving time, I do believe between December and maybe January, mid-January, we could be seeing those highs based on past performance. We could reach that box kind of stagnant around again and move to the downside because people will be selling the news of the Bitcoin halving, and that Bitcoin halving event, which could happen in April of next year, I think that would be then a catalyst for us to really look at our portfolio, seeing if we do have altcoins that will perform, because Bitcoin halving is also a catalyst for altcoins, mainly for altcoins, because Bitcoin in the bull market does a few X, but altcoins, as you know, could give you a nice returns. So until that time happens, I think DCA is a wise strategy. And as soon as we have the Bitcoin halving take place around March, late March to April, I think that then becomes a catalyst for us to go much higher, and we will feel the buy pressure. But also I think the history has shown us that this is a likely scenario. So that is my outlook on the next few weeks and next few months, especially next few weeks. I think this is the time to really pay attention, and if you want to build your position, this is the time to really consider DCAing into altcoins at this drop that's going to occur, in my opinion. There is a lot of liquidity for market makers to grab. I do believe they're going to hunt these stops, and then we will bounce back. It's not going to be a straight up from there. We could be bouncing around certain levels like 25k, like 28k, like 31k. But that would be kind of my outlook for the next few weeks. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is it for today. I'll see you in the next one.